Hey everyone, Cerise here. I'm on Cabarete Beach. Is this called Kite
It's
Beach?
called Kite Beach, Cabarete, yes.
Cabarete Kite Beach. And so I was at one of these restaurants here, which I won't name. I wanted to do a little promotion and the price came up a little high. So I started to hustle back. And then all of a sudden, this gentleman came over to the counter and he started to ask questions. And then you actually filled me in on something as well because I wanted to buy a beer and the beer was 215 pesos. Usually it's 150 pesos in Sosua. And then you started to say, well, go over across the street, go to the liquor store, buy your own beer, bring it here, and we'll even give you a glass to pour it.
Yeah.
Then I said, where are you from? And you said,
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
And what is your name?
My name Wale.
Wale.
Yeah.
And you live here now.
Yeah, I live here.
Okay. How long have you been living here for?
I've been here for the past 4 months, going on 5.
5 months. Now, is this your first time here?
This is my first time.
You just got off the plane and stayed?
Yeah.
I did
I'm
too.
enjoying it. I got a couple of friends here.
Yeah? What made you come here?
My friends.
And how did you meet the friends?
Oh, I grew up with them. They moved back home. Yeah. They live in the
Okay.
States, but they moved back home.
They live and they moved here to Cabarete?
Yeah, they moved to Cabarete. We live in the main street, like on the main street.
Down in the barrio?
Yes.
Okay. There's 12 streets down there. You know how you go down the
After you
main
pass the
street?
light, the next one.
Okay. So not down by Roma.
Nah, not by Roma.
Oh, so you're not in the hood.
I'm not. I'm in the suburb.
In the suburbs. You're not by the Laguna.
Nah.
Okay, all right. So what you just got off the plane, came here, chilled with your friends, and now you're actually working here.
Yeah.
You got a job here.
I'm working.
What's it like?
It's all right. It's not that hard. It's not, you get to see the beach view every day, so there's nothing more better than a beach view every day.
The beach view. I'm just gonna cut for 1 second and show them the beach view. That's his view, guys. He traded Orlando in for this. Is it much different from Orlando? Because I'm from Toronto, Canada, and we don't have beaches
Well,
all
the,
year.
The weather is the same.
The weather's the
Yeah,
same.
the weather's the same.
And
Once
how's
you're not in the house, you're sweating, but long as, as far as when you're in the house, you're good. You're all right.
okay? And what about the standard of living here and economically speaking? Like, did you come down with the savings?
Yeah, but it's in a way, it's about the same. Like they pay, how I don't know, it's like a kick behind that because when you work in the States, like every 2 weeks you pay if you get paid every 2 weeks, like you'll have your bills, you had to pay them, and then after that, and then your next check be like it's the same thing. Like they make the living the same amount as like your check.
Ah, I got you. So it's balanced
Yeah, it's
because
balanced out.
you get paid according to the economy, and your rent is based according to the economy. So someone might make 500 pesos here a day, which is $10, but really their rent is not 1,500 like it would be
Yeah,
in
they
America.
a little bit lower, yeah.
Right, because down the barrio that I was just talking about, down that little street, you can find a room for $60 a month,
Yeah.
right? And some people that would be good for someone that's making $10 a day. They're
The
living
light is more
good,
cheaper. Like a lot of stuff is more cheaper.
right? But now, if you have any advice, because you thought, let me just assume, when you came down here, you thought it was going to be a lot cheaper and your money would stretch a lot farther,
It is cheaper. Like it's cheaper in a way, but it's not. It look like it's cheaper.
right?
But like when you start buying stuff, you realize it's not cheaper.
Right.
It's like a trick to everything.
Yeah,
It's about the same, you can say.
it is. Except the major items like land
Yeah.
and building.
Yeah,
I
the
find,
land you can find cheaper land here than you find over there.
yes, that's what I find. I find the difference from me being here a year. I've been living here a year now. Came like you, got off the plane and stayed. But I find that the land is cheaper and the building is cheaper, but I find the clothing the same price, very comparable. And so it makes me wonder how a lot of the Dominicans can actually afford a lot of the stuff that's priced.
As long as you work and you save up, you can buy your stuff, whatever you need.
You got it. And that's what they do. They save a lot here. They don't work on credit. And a lot of people in the States, they actually survive off of credit, right? And it's a backwards society. Not only the States, Canada too. So let me ask you, do you have family here?
No, just friends.
Friends. And do you have a girlfriend here?
No, my wife back at home.
Your wife's back. Your wife is back at home. Now we're gonna get into the thick and heavy. Did you leave her, or
Nah, she comes. She's
she's
been
coming?
Here. Yeah, she be coming here.
And
Come here. We plan on moving somewhere. We don't know where we're moving to.
She likes it here?
Yeah, I just be the first one to come see what it's like, the atmosphere. Then my sister will come, her husband will come. then my mom.
Okay. So you're working on everyone coming. You want to give a shout out to your wifey?
Yeah, shout out to my wife. I love you.
He was a little shy at first, wifey, but I told him, don't worry, you'll be good. And here he is, he's doing good, and he's on the beach, and yeah, he was actually very polite. You were a gentleman just now, and I was hot and heavy all up there, throwing down, talking about, no, I don't know pagar. I was saying, I'm not paying that much money, it's too expensive, but you know, it is comparable. The food I find is a little bit cheaper. With the authentic Dominican food, right? 150 pesos for a good plate of food, right? But aside from that, it's pretty cool. I mean, we're here for the culture. We're here for the easy, tranquilo life, right? Do you have any advice to anyone?
Well, I don't really have no advice, but if you come on a vacation, just try to stay away from other people trying to make you buy stuff that you don't want, because they do that a lot.
Right. Okay, now, people are going to want to feel comfortable when they come here. I know there's going to be a lot of fellas and a lot of females that come here, and they're going to be looking for you because they're going to be like, Cabarete, all right, because a lot of the crew will go to Sosua a lot, and they do want to stretch out to other places and have someone that they can just hit up and say, hey, I want you to show me around here or there. You know what I mean? So where can they find you here?
Well, I work here. So.
All right. So guys, now, at the beginning of the beach right here, this is the first restaurant?
This is the first restaurant, yeah. Yeah, this is the first restaurant at the park when you come to the parking lot.
Parking lot, okay. So there's a major parking lot right over there, guys. And as soon as you come through the parking lot, you make right-hand turn, and here it is right here. You want to look for these blue stripes, okay? And Wale.
Yeah, my name Wale.
You guys just come ask for Wale, and he will show you around Cabarete. If you need to get around, give you some good advice, because you've been here for 4 or 5 months, brother. You must know what's going on here now. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys, he knows a lot, and it's important to network. All right. And you know what? You never know. People be coming here and finding you and stuff of that nature. Are you cool with giving your WhatsApp?
I don't have my phone. I don't even know my phone number. But
okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll give it to you on the next interview.
Oh, on the next interview. Oh, you're all ready now. No more shyness. I'll give you my card. Okay, and then what you can do is just look me up on YouTube to find your video, and then in the comments you can put your number for everyone.
Okay.
How's that?
All right.
All right, everyone. That's what he's gonna do.
All right.
Thank
you
so
for watching.
Yes, exactly. Look, thank you for watching. A professional now. Thank you so much for giving me your time.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, you can contact me at 829-702-7726.